Please do me a favor and keep fishing out there. Let's get ourselves a little pond challenge going. What it do, FrickEm Up crew? Welcome back to another spanking video. I appreciate you, yes you, for clicking on this video. It means the world to me. Today we are going to be doing a bass challenge at this pond right here. We're going to do smallest lures to biggest lures. So the bigger we get with the lure, the harder it's gonna get to catch some fish. Hopefully this all works out. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna start with the smallest lure and then work our way up all the way to the biggest one. But we gotta catch a fish to move on. For example, the first lure I have is a Ned Rig, and it's got a little Ned crawl on there. We're gonna try to catch a fish on that, and then we're gonna upgrade to a crankbait. So as you can see, I got this box full of stuff that I'm gonna need. I brought doubles of some stuff just in case we break off. Ned Rig, then we'll upgrade to the crankbait, then we'll upgrade to a jig, then we'll upgrade to a jerkbait, then the topwater frog, then this beautiful 6 cents swim bait. It is called the Sweep. And then last but not least, we have the 10-inch ribbon tail worm. That is also by 6 cents. That thing might be tricky to catch a fish with. Have to catch a fish to move on to the next lure. Let's dive straight in, folks. This 6-inch sweep, I do not have setups really to throw this. Usually you want like a really long rod, like a 7'4" heavy. You need something beefy to hold these bigger lures. We're just gonna be going at it with some medium heavies. I also frog with a medium heavy and it works. So we're just gonna work with what we have and try to find some daggum fish and hopefully run through this whole list of lures. Starting it off with the one and only Ned Rig. We got a 8-pound leader. Main line is 10-pound braid. This is a medium rod and then an Abu Garcia reel. Not that expensive of a setup by all means, but it works. It was pretty hard to choose which ones I should use, so I just went with ones that I'd be confident with. Are we taking other fish? I wonder if I catch a sunfish on this thing. Nah, we're just gonna do bass. Just bass, man. I forgot there was red ears in here. Some little hybrid guys. Red ears and gillies. Oh. Oh, no. No. No, man. You say I'm a little impatient at the moment, but it's the daggum Ned Rig, dude. You can catch a damn turtle on this thing if he wants to bite. That should be the money. We're not sure how close to the bank they are, but we're starting off bank running. There's one. There's one. Oh, he ain't that bad either, baby. Stop it. Quit it. Little fighter guy. Okay. We can knock the Ned Rig off the list. It only gets harder here. Thank you, my guy, for everything you did. let's move on to the crank. We have KVD bluegill crank. Moving on up, man, slowly but surely. We got this on the same setup. Don't really want to throw this with 17-pound floral or a heavy duty ass or a heavy pound test braid. We got another one. I was stumbling on my words. First cast with the crankbait. You are kidding me. They're not big by all means, but once we start throwing some bigger stuff, the size might increase. I couldn't even enjoy the wiggle of the damn crankbait. Come on now. I might throw it one more time. Just one more, just for fun. But it's knocked out already. Oh, what? Wow. Wow. That's insane, y'all. Definitely need some food in you. Got the hump back, but you don't got the belly to fit it. All right, we're moving on. Sorry about that. Next on the list, we have the old Jigmeister. We're getting beefier, folks. I got the jig on my Lew's Custom XP combo, 7 foot, medium heavy fast, 1/4 to 7/8, and then a 12 to 25 pound line. We have 17. We're a little beefy with this tiny little jig, but it'll work perfectly. We just got to make sure we don't set the hook extremely hard, because we'll bend that hook out and then we'll lose a fish. Someone's in trouble or hurt. Hope everyone's okay, man. If they're smacking a crankbait, I feel like we could move this jig a little bit faster than I normally would. Do some swimming. Yep, and that worked. And that worked. Oh my. Oh. And that worked. Look at how he hit that jig. Dude, that's the smallest one of the day on the biggest lure so far. I guess no complaints. We are down to number 4. And that is the old jerkbait. This is still not that big of a lure, but after this we get into the frog, and then the real challenge begins, because 1, we don't know if they're going to be hitting top water. 2, if we do get one on the frog, that means we move on to the sweep, the 6-inch swim bait. I don't really have confidence in that. And then of course the huge 10-inch worm, I really have no confidence in that. So I don't really know at this point. Hopefully we can just knock this out, get to the frog, maybe we can knock that out, and then let the real challenge begin. Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness. First cast with the jerkbait, man. They're all about the same damn size. Look at how he hit that. Son. I mean, we're kind of just on them with everything. And we have only tried this one side of the bank. We still have so much more pond to go. We have the Mr. Frog. I am not gonna lie, we are running through these quicker than I thought we were gonna. The setup we got is a Lew's Xfinity Speed Stick. This is a 7 foot medium heavy fast. The reel we got is a Lew's Mock, and then a 40-pound braid. I see we have some visitors, so that's great. There's one on the frog, baby. On the frog. That's what's up, dude. We're gonna start losing confidence quick, though. Yeah, little frog eaters. Now the challenge begins. 6-inch swim bait. Now this might take a while, and I fully expect it to. This is the pond where the 47-pound blue catfish lurks around, so I wouldn't see why he wouldn't smack one of these. And at that point, we'll take that. That fish counts. Still on this daggum challenge. We decided to mix it up and try both of them, so we're not just completely stuck on one. We have two big baits to work. We made it to a little juice spot. I don't really come here that much, and I should, to be honest. It looks shaded. It's the summertime. We got a big old ribbon tail, 10-inch. So let's try to work this daggum 10-inch worm in the face of a good fish, or even a small one. We'll take a small one. All right, we now have the daggum sweep on. I mean, it's 6 inches. It's not too big of a swim bait. It's just bulky. Got a EWG swim bait hook on there. I'm not totally sure what size, but I know that it's a little heavy for this setup. Other than that, though, if we catch one, we might have to take it easy on them. Yes, yes. On the swim bait. I would be lying to y'all if I didn't record that. Oh, yes. It's like a 1.5, close to 2-pounder. We finally did it. We're doing it in order, too. One more to go. Thank you so much. FrickEm up crew, I'm giving it one more try with the old 10-inch ribbon tail from 6 cents. We are at this beautiful pond right here. This is not the only part, it goes down farther. I'm thinking a 2-pounder will smack a 10-inch worm. Other than that, one more gander. Let's hope we can finish off this list. Yep. Yep. Yes. We got one. 10-inch ribbon tail, man. He will not stop fighting, that's for sure. Yes. That's about the old 2-pounder on that 10-inch ribbon tail. We did it, folks. We have completed the freaking challenge. I think that's bigger than our sweep guy. Yes, dude. Mission complete. Please do me a favor and keep fishing out there.